Hey folks, I'm
Sí,
Audrey,
ya está.
also known as Medwa.
And I'm Jeremy, aka Riot Brightman, and we're back with another dev update, with the real Andre this time.
That's me. Today is Tuesday, March 26th. So as usual, everything that happens after today won't be covered in this video.
Today we'll be joined by the modes team to talk a bit about Arena and an upcoming mode that we've teased a little bit about earlier this year.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué tal.
Champion Mastery System
Me sube el volumen.
and Lee Sin's visual update. Here's Eduardo and Selena to talk about modes.
A ver, la autorización de Lee Sin está guapa, por lo que veo.
Team lead for modes on League.
Hi, I'm Selena Traigo Liu, the delivery lead on the Modes team. First, we want to give you a little update on Arena.
In its most recent run, it was pretty successful, though we did see play hours decrease quite a bit over the course of its run. We're making some improvements this time to try to give it a little bit of extra variety and longevity, and giving it a longer run as a result to see how interest holds up over a longer period of time. Our goal with Arena is to be a great mode to play when you're looking to experiment with crazy build ideas, or you just love to react to more unpredictable situations. A mode for dreamers and the memers.
So, in order to do that, when Arena is back on PvE, you'll be seeing some changes that the team has been working on for a while. First, the lobby is going to increase to 16 players. We want each game of Arena to be a little different from the last, but still competitive. So,
Bueno, a ver, está bien el que incluya más gente.
able to see the same pairs of champions over and over again. One of the other changes the team has been working on is a substantial update.
Lo que tendría que hacer es que fuera el campeón aleatorio. Yo estoy 100% seguro que sería mejor para el
has a
modo.
new, unique class of items, prismatic.
Prismatic items are build defining in a way that should shape future build decisions during a match of Arena. For example, the Demon King's Crown increases your basic stats by a lot. But here's the fun part, it increases each round you win. But if you lose a round, you actually lose more than you gain. So make sure you become pretty unkillable. The way in which you also get items has been changed. You'll no longer only purchase items from the shop. Now you can actually gamble using anvils to purchase some items at a lower cost, just a little bit less reliably. We're still experimenting with Arena's next form. Our hope is that you
A
tell
ver qué
us
hacen, a ver qué
how
hacen.
this goes and how we can continue to grow Arena into something that you're really excited to be part of League moving forward. You can read a lot more about our goals for Arena and the changes in a dev blog coming out next week. All right, so now on to something we touched upon back in January.
We told you all that we were cooking up another new game mode, and we wanted to tell you all a little bit more about it today. We mentioned that we were making something that would be a little different take on League's core gameplay, but a bit more chill comparing to Arena. Well, after months of work, it's time to let you all know that we are currently working on our first Bullet Heaven Survivor PvE game mode.
Oh,
In this mode, you'll be able to fight against hordes of enemies by yourself or with friends. So whether you're looking for a challenge or you just want to have some fun with friends, we want this to be something everyone can enjoy. I know a lot of us, myself included, have some pretty fond memories of previous PvE modes like Odyssey or Star Guardian, but this time we wanted to make something markedly different. And while we aren't quite ready to show you much,
Parece
yet,
interesante
we
eso.
can give you a little bit of an idea what
Vamos a ver. Buah. Sí, supongo que será un nivel fuerte, ¿no? Me imagino.
this looks like early in development. Oh, and did we mention it'll be coming out alongside our upcoming mid-year event this year? Well, that's it for modes for now, but we hope you'll enjoy the return of Arena, and we'll be back to share more news about our upcoming Bullet Heaven Survivor game mode in a future dev update.
Oh, pues está guay
Thanks
eso.
for playing, and we'll see you all in Arena.
In January, we shared that we're updating the Champion Mastery System. When we announced it, there was some feedback from you all regarding the changes, and one area of feedback was that it felt bad to grind for titles and then lose them the next split, and we agree. So we've made the champion-specific titles permanent.
We're also changing the way you gain mastery points. Currently your mastery score is impacted by your team's performance overall. But with this update, it'll only account for your own performance instead of factoring in your team's overall average. We're also changing how much wins and losses are weighed. So even if you lose your game, you'll still progress your champion mastery more than you would today.
We're targeting to
bueno,
launch
eso
the
está bien.
system with the changes we just mentioned on patch 14.10 on May 15th.
Okay, it's also been a bit since we talked about Lee Sin, so we wanted to give you a little update on how
Vale,
his
que mira
visual
una cosa,
overhaul is
perdón.
going.
Que me he
It's one
perdido
of our
que,
older
de esto
The
último.
system with the changes we just mentioned on patch 14.10 on
15 de mayo, gente, entra esto.
Okay, it's also been a bit since we talked about Lee Sin, so we wanted to give you a little update on how his visual overhaul is going. As one of our older and most iconic champions,
A ver. mola más, diría yo, ¿no?
Listen
Así,
needed
con
a
la
lot of
paleta y
work to meet our
tal.
modern art and tech standards.
Le da otro
While retaining
rollito.
the
Hostia, este me recuerda a Trevor, el de GTA, tío, la cara,
feel
no sé
that
por
its
qué.
mains have learned and come to love over the years.
Bueno, parece que van a estar más chulas las skins,
From the ground up, making his appearance more
A ver. Bueno, el de Motai mejora mucho, Este mejora mucho. Coño Divino sigue más o menos igual.
adding new fluid animations and updated visual effects. And if you listen closely, you might even be able to hear quite a few new sound effects.
We also took this opportunity, no you're not, to address some issues players have noted over the years. With a keen eye on improving gameplay clarity, we made some bigger changes to how his abilities look, and some skins like Storm Dragon Lee Sin, reducing the noisiness of his visual effects, and bring the skin's design more in line with his base skin. If you want to learn more details about the process, check out the dev blog that's out now.
No sé eso qué tal será, A lo mejor le meten un nerfeo a Shaco con la actualización de las cajas le nerfearon. Que tarda más en activarse.
We're targeting his update to be ready later this year with
Un momento.
And the key
listen closely. Fluid animation around
of legends,
Creo que en uno de estos vídeos había... Bueno, no.
visual and modern.
Básicamente, como parecía mal fit, el reward visual. Entonces, bueno, vamos a ver, Timo.
Alright, we wanted to give you a quick update on how we're handling ranked rewards now that we have 3 ranked splits per year. Similar to last year, we plan on having a unique Victoria skin per ranked split. And, since the first split is ending in a few weeks, we wanted to let you know that Cogmore would be receiving the first Victoria
Vale,
skin.
Kog'Maw, o el primero de este año.
For split 2, the reward will
Sona.
be Victoria Sona.
Now, if you unlock the Victoria skins for all 3 splits, you will also receive a victorious border for each of the skins at the end of the
Hostia,
year.
un borde victorioso,
Display your
mola
highest
eso.
rank across the year.
Pero bueno,
That's it for today.
lo importante es que mejoren la calidad del arranque.
Check out the dev blogs
Ya
to
está.
learn more about some of the things we
El
discussed.
tema MMR,
Also,
LPs
for the next
de más o de
update,
menos
the
y todo ese
Imperial
rollo.
MSI event will have started in beautiful Chengdu, China. So make sure you tune in to see which team punches their ticket to Worlds and who earns an additional seed for their region. Also, Arena will have returned, so check that out with the changes the team mentioned earlier.
Before we wrap, I'd also like to say a few nice things to Jeremy here. Many thanks for all the work on League over the years. It has been greatly appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful time on sabbatical, and really excited to see what you jump onto when you get back to Riot afterwards.
Thank you, Andre. Thank you, everyone. It's been an honor. And we'll...
Tienen que mejorar muchas cosas LoL ahora mismo. LoL tiene que mejorar mucho, tío. En cuanto a parches y otras cosas. Para mi gusto, por lo menos.
Just tripping on day, dreams got dirty.